Yeah, we're live now. So, yeah. Test. Yep. Great. Alright, so it's that time again. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of energy because I have a sore throat and I'm starting to get cold chills and feeling a little bit sick. But I'm not so sick that we can't do this shit. So, we're doing it.
Gonna do it.
So, how's your week been, Chad?
So far, not too bad. Have been just working, getting ready for next week. That's where the fun's at. Because
Yeah,
my company doesn't let you roll over vacation time, so
yeah.
you got to use it. Okay, no problem. I'll use my time. So we're off Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm gonna take Wednesday off too, and hell yeah. So I gotta be a nice week next week.
Nice.
Yeah, try to be doing a lot of cooking and stuff Wednesday. That's why I contacted you. I also contacted RETV and told them like, look, booked up solid. I'm taking a whole week off of streaming. Like I'm not even. I may not turn my computer on that whole week. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do some gaming.
Yeah, but I don't need to. Well, yeah, I'll be on my Switch a lot. I'm really trying to beat the Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. If I can beat that one, then I can justify playing the brand new one that just came out. So, but I gotta beat this one first. I've beaten Tears of the Kingdom. I need to beat this one.
Well, best of luck with that.
It's a personal goal. I'm about halfway through it, so it's not an impossible feat. But yeah, week's been pretty chill. Nothing crazy, nothing to brag about.
Well, I've had a dumpster fire of a week so far.
That's not good.
Spent a total of 6 hours trying to get this person's fucking scanner to work. Which she's like super fucking cool, but like scanner problems are annoying as fuck. Like, I will from time to time like hook my friends up and like fix their shit. But with the exception of one brand, yeah, if you're having scanning problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and fucking yours ain't one. I ain't fucking with it.
I don't blame you.
And I've been have a customer of mine that owns, I think, either 19 or 20 restaurants now.
Oh wow.
And I've been selling them a bunch of shit. And going and wiring it up. I've been moving shit out of my garage, getting shit set up, trying to get shit set up in the fucking what's going to be my gun shop. I'm kind of at the point that I'm going to have to call the ATF.
Just getting to that area, huh? What you were telling me earlier.
It's getting to the point where, like, I have to figure out exactly what type of FFL I want to apply for. And on the surface, that sounds easy, because you're like, okay, Type 1 FFL lets you buy and sell for business.
Mm-hmm.
Type 7 FFL lets you manufacture on top of buying and selling.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, completely unknown to me, the Type 7 is $50 cheaper than the Type 1.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Kind of weird.
But the thing I'm kind of going up against with the Type 7 FFL is like, okay, let's just say that I get it, right? Because some of what I want to do, and if I don't get the Type 7, I guess I just don't do it. But some of what I want to do is custom making rifles for people.
Oh, okay.
Like I'd custom build you an AR-15.
Oh, nice.
For example. I could still do that to an extent. But from my interpretation of things, it's like legally dicey. I don't know, I just discovered something today that I really don't know dick about. This wonderful thing called ITAR, the International Traffic in Arms Regulations, that are handled, you'd think that'd be handled by the ATF, right?
Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah, it's handled by the State Department.
Really?
Yeah, and none of it...
That sounds like a money grab to me then.
The way they have that shit written, none of it makes any sense. But if you are doing something that would be regulated by ITAR, you have to pay them $2,500 a year. Which... Right now, my gun business is not profitable enough to pay them $2,500 a year. I'm going to be just straight up and frank with you there.
No, I hear you.
And you know what? Maybe some of the stuff that I want to do is not ITAR regulated. Like, I don't know. Maybe building you a custom Remington 700 bolt action rifle is not regulated by ITAR.
Well, I have a question. Is it just that state?
What, for ITAR?
Yeah. Or is that ran by every state?
No, when I say the State Department, I mean like the federal State Department.
Okay. I misunderstood that part.
And if you are in violation of ITAR, you could face up to $1 million fine and 20 years in jail. So, like...
Big time FAFO.
Like, you want to piss them off less than you want to piss the ATF off, and you already don't want to piss the ATF off.
Right.
So, I'm going to have to figure out how to get a hold of somebody. I want to do AKs. I want to do AR-15s. I want to do Remington 700 platform type rifles. I want to do like custom Mossberg and Remington shotguns, and I want to do Glocks and 1911s. Are AR-15s regulated by ITAR? Or is it a gray area? Like, is it regulated if you have the third hole and not regulated if you don't have the third hole?
Yeah, like, is it something that simple, huh?
Like, it could be. It's on such a fucking spectrum. Like, the way they have the fucking DoD ITAR requirements is so vaguely written that it could almost be interpreted as fucking anything. So Yeah. Um, 22 CFR ITAR applies to any person in the United States who engages in the business of manufacturing, exporting, or temporarily importing of defense articles or furnishing defense services.
Yes, that's pretty.
Like, that's pretty fucking vague. Like, you could almost say that, like, oh, this BB gun is a fucking defense item.
Yeah.
Like, legit, they don't do a very good job at defining defense articles. Like, are we talking about fucking, goddamn Bryce's over under fucking Benelli shotgun? Or are we talking about fucking some bullshit with, like, oh, an AR-15, or are they talking about, like, machine guns, or it doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Grand scheme of it, it probably depends on how much money they're gonna make off you.
I am now looking at as like, how the fuck do you tell, like, what type of item is controlled by fucking ITAR? Like, I'm seeing some broad categories. I could go through the categories. Some of these categories are really fucking cool. Some of it is shit I'd love to fuck with. Fucking nuclear materials, facilities, and miscellaneous is category 0.
Okay, that just
yeah, that
just went fucking left real quick.
like that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Materials, chemicals, microorganisms, and toxins.
The fucking biological weapons.
Fucking that also sounds pretty cool.
I don't know if you should have access to that stuff.
Where could I sign up for that?
Fuck, you getting a hold of that, man. I'm on to Mars or something.
Fucking materials
Fuck
processing is category 2. Category 3 is electronics. Category 4 is computers.
Cyber warfare.
Category 5 is telecommunications and information security. These aspects don't make any sense to me. I'm like, do I have to be ITAR compliant to build somebody a computer?
Oh fuck, we may have fucked that up already. Huh?
Well, like, a lot of people in this country are fucking that up.
Right.
Fucking lasers and sensors, navigation and avionics, marine, propulsion systems, space vehicles, and related. Then you got military technologies. Category 1 firearms, close assault weapons, and combat shotguns. Now, what I'm unclear on this is, what do they consider to be an assault weapon? Like, is there a magazine restriction there? Is there...
Huh, good
like,
question.
Yeah, like, is it what California considers to be an assault
Oh,
weapon? Or
God,
is it
that's
what
everything.
fucking federal law considers to be an assault weapon? Doesn't
Good
make any
Lord.
fucking sense.
You got a 177 air gun repeater. It's a fucking assault weapon in California.
Man, you can't fucking shit without them being interested.
You ain't lying.
Fucking category 2 is guns and armament.
Armament. Okay, that's a new term for me. What the hell is armament?
You know, like weapons.
Oh. So guns and weapons.
Category 3, ammunition / ordnance. Category 4. I'd love to get into this shit. Launch vehicles, guided and ballistic missiles, rockets, torpedoes, bombs, and mines.
Right.
Yes, please. I'll take the whole menu. Category 5, explosives, energetic materials, propellants, incendiary agents.
Tell you what, you get into those, I will guarantee you your phone and your IP address and everything else will be tapped.
I guarantee you it already is.
But I'm just saying, you start messing with that kind of shit. Good lord.
Category 6, surface vessels of war and naval equipment. Category 7, ground vehicles. I mean, that's pretty broad and open for interpretation. Like, do you have to be registered with ITAR to fucking make a Toyota Hilux? Or are we just talking about tanks and MRAPs? Also, on the subject of exporting things, can we talk about how many MRAPs were exported during the Biden administration? Anybody?
Yeah. Sure, a lot.
Aircraft and related vehicles, military equipment and training, fucking PPE.
Huh.
Fucking PPE. Wow, that's military electronics, fire control stuff. That'd be like the computer that you launch the missiles from. Materials and miscellaneous articles, that could fucking be anything. They could have just made the whole fucking thing. They could have got rid of all this fucking word salad and just said that. Toxicological agents, including chemical and biological agents and associated equipment. Spacecraft systems.
Oh shit, Elon Musk, man. They go get him.
Nuclear weapons design. Directed energy weapons. That's a fun category. Laser guns. Gas turbine engines. Submersibles and technical data. Of course, technical data. Or could we make an argument that an AR-15 is not designed for military use if it's semi-auto? Because it's do what?
But you know they don't go by what it does, they go by how it looks.
This bottom paragraph says investigators should be aware that equipment and technologies designed for military use controlled by the ITAR will require a license for export or foreign national access, even if being used for non-U.S. military purposes in a U.S. laboratory. For example, ITAR-controlled equipment, ITAR-controlled night vision equipment in use on a campus to visualize cells under infrared light for biomedical research will require a license from the Department of State for access by foreign nationals. So, I don't know, this is... And like, just because of the scope of some of this, I really wonder how much of this actually applies to me. You know? So, I need to get some guidance maybe from the ATF about what sort of FFL I should apply for. Because I do not want to be jacked up for not paying a $2,500 a year ITAR fee. That's what the ITAR license costs. here's an article that talks about, well, a lot of different weapons are no longer subject to ITAR. I'm like, well, that's great, but fucking do we have a list of weapons that are?
Yeah. Show me what I can't do.
Like, just make it clear what I'm not allowed to do, and I just, like, you know, won't do it. Well, regardless, in a couple of days, I am going to be submitting to the, I'm going to be submitting to the Secretary of State my articles of organization and forming an LLC.
Nice.
Hey, Bryce, you're a Kansas resident.
Unfortunately.
And, you could pass a background check, I would hope, given the nature of your job.
Mm-hmm.
You should come buy a gun from me when I get my FFL.
Okay.
Or you should have me special order you something. I might not have the largest selection starting out.
Yeah.
But fuck it, if you want something, I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Although if I'm special ordering something, I might have to have you pay a deposit on it.
Yeah.
Because
That's a smart idea.
like, I don't want you to come and be like, I want a Desert Eagle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I go and ring up my fucking, I go and max out my business credit card to get a fucking Desert Eagle, and then you end up not wanting to buy it.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want it. Oh,
And then that stupid thing sits on my shelf for like 2 years because nobody really wants to pay $2,000 for a Desert Eagle.
right. Yeah.
So I have to protect myself from shit like that, but I'll also buy guns. Actually, the beautiful thing is that you won't have to be a resident of the state to sell me guns.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody watching this stream could get hard up on money and be like, hey, yeah, I'd like to sell you my shotgun. And I'd be like, all right. I'll pay you like 60% of what I think I could sell it for.
I could get bored of my judge and be like, I'm gonna sell this.
Do you have a judge?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just clean the fingerprints off.
No, I'm not doing anything illegal. I want to film a video.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to, like, maybe I shouldn't say this. I want to take a shit on the concept of the use of the judge as a self-defense pistol.
Oh yeah, that would not. It's not a good. No.
A lot of people buy it thinking it's going to be a good self-defense pistol. And I don't know. I'd like to have one and show a little bit without having to spend $600 on one.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever they cost nowadays.
Hell, I don't even know.
But yeah,
I bought mine a couple years ago.
I don't know if you get bored of any of your guns and want to sell them, I'll buy them and resell them, or I'll do consignment.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do consignment for most people, but I would for you.
Oh, thanks.
Here's the problem with consignment is let's say Chad brings me his Glock 40.
Mm-hmm.
He no longer wants to have it. He's gonna get rid of it. He wants to get something else. So he's like, hey, yeah, what'll you give me for this Glock 40? And I look at him and I'm like, yeah, I'll give you about $300 for it. To which Chad's probably like, fuck that. And then again, you might not be, because like that's
Had it for a while, so maybe.
it depends on your situation. You know, you might need the $300 right fucking now, and But anyways, suppose you want to consign it, right? You're like, all right, well, what do you think you'll get for it? Well, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 450 to 500 is what I think I would get for it. Also depends on the condition and like what accessories it has and stuff. So then one thing leads to another, and he's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna consign it then. So if I consign it, let's just, for the sake of math, let's say that I sell that thing for $500. My consignment fee is going to be 20%. So Chad would be, I'd sell it for 500 instead of getting 300. Chad would be getting 400. And that's great if somebody comes and buys it. But what makes that suck if you need the money right now is that
you gotta wait for somebody to buy it.
Yeah, that dude could be sitting in my store for months potentially. Depending on like the price and what it is and what the demand
for it.
Yeah, what the demand for a 40 caliber handgun is in my neck of the woods. Over here everybody wants 9. So it might sit for a little bit. But then here's the factor that's gonna make me not do consignment for most people is that, okay, let's say Chad, he's consigning his gun, right? And let's say it's in great condition. And Bryce comes in and he wants to look at it. Like, oh, this is a pretty nice gun. And I don't know, maybe on this particular day he's a little bit clumsy and maybe he drops Chad's Glock on the floor.
Yes.
And then it gets all scratched up. Well, that's no longer a $500 gun. And I now have to explain to Chad why his gun is no longer a $500 gun. Either that or I have to just eat the loss. Because Chad, he's going to want the same amount of money regardless. Right? He didn't drop the fucking gun and it's not his fault. On the flip side, I can't hold a fucking gun to your head and force you to buy the gun that you dropped. And the value of it is not enough to really be going after in like small claims court or anything. So what the fuck do I do? You know? So I'll only be doing consignment for buddies who I'm cool with and who understand the risks that, you know, come with the possibility of somebody clumsy dropping their $1,500 rifle.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, it doesn't happen on a regular basis in a gun store.
But it can.
It certainly can. So, I don't want to be in that position with somebody who I'm not like cool with, that like, you know, doesn't understand it or whatever. So for the most part I will just be buying stuff. But yeah, hey Bryce, do you have anywhere out there to shoot?
No, I don't anymore. I used to, but it's farm ground now, so.
So you don't have any homies with like private land that you can shoot on?
No, I really don't.
Okay.
If I do, I'll let you know.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to fucking maybe borrow that judge and let you borrow something of mine. So, anyways, I'll have my articles of incorporation and my EIN hopefully before Monday.
That's cool.
Cool.
And then I can start applying for the FFL. So, any of y'all been doing any gaming lately?
Yeah, just Zelda, Breath of the Wild. That's about it for me.
Well, got
Just
some-
Zelda, huh?
Yep.
I got some buddies at work that got built PCs, so we all bought an Arc server.
You do realize that, like, I could just host one for you, right?
I did not know that.
Like, when I had an Arc server of my own, I was hosting it myself. Like, I've got everything to do it. I got a static IP and all that shit.
Interesting.
And that's one of the big problems with an Arc server is that you'll want to have a static IP to do that.
I've been really getting into 6 Days in Fallujah.
6 Days in Fallujah? I've never heard of that shit.
No.
It's a you're head of the fire team for Marines that go into Fallujah. It's basically, it could be open world, but it's more mission based now. When it first came out, it was open world, but
Is it like some
alright.
multiplayer shit, or is it like some Rainbow Six shit?
it was it still is multiplayer. So you'll get random people, but yeah.
Can you like Ready or Not, just like fuck off to your private session?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wish list this shit. Looking at some of the videos, it looks kind of cool. I could be like Jeremy DeWitt and be like, I fucking popped my riser in Fallujah. I'll have to check that out more. It looks cool. Were we playing Ready or Not together at some point? I know me and
Yeah.
Chad were.
Oh yeah, yeah, we have.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you got domed in the head going out of a door, and then it was just me, and you were basically telling me what to do. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And then you ended up passing.
yeah.
Cause like, yeah, you ended up passing. I was sitting here telling you where the enemies were,
Yeah.
listening to their footsteps with my fucking audio shit.
Yeah, your audio is more superior than mine.
Man, I've really been on a Warframe binge lately. Although I've not
Yeah.
been playing it as much as it probably looks like I've been playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I'll walk away from my computer and forget that I left the fucking game on.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
But yeah, I've gotten pretty high up in that. I'm like halfway to Legendary 32.
Nice.
You know something I've been looking into lately, and I don't know, maybe this is something Chad would know a little bit about. I don't know.
What's that?
I've been looking at fucking. I've really been looking at trying to build up a saltwater aquarium.
No fucking clue. I stay away from saltwater aquariums.
I mean, I've been looking at freshwater too, but
Freshwater's, in the honesty to me, I've had them as a kid. They're a pain in the ass, a lot of upkeep. Saltwater is like that on steroids. It's really a lot of upkeep.
I mean, yeah, but it's got like all the cool barnacles and shit.
Fair, but yeah, fuck all that.
And I don't know, it looks like something I could get lost in, and that sort of thing takes my mind away from things that I really don't like. But the other thing I would say is that, like, I also need to not be spending hundreds of dollars on a fucking saltwater aquarium.
They're not cheap.
When I really need to be spending hundreds of dollars on fucking inventory and shit for my gun store.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's something I've been having to take into consideration. And I've been having to do that with a lot of financial shit. I'm like, well, do I want to buy a new hunting rifle or do I want to get an FFL?
Huh.
Like, well, I'd rather get an FFL at this point. Because I've been wanting to do that for years. And then maybe next July I will fucking treat myself a little bit. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying, get your business rolling, and once your business starts kicking ass, you know, you won't have to worry so much on those decisions.
Treat myself a little bit and buy a fucking post 86 machine gun.
Yeah.
You know what I really want to do is
Buy an armor tank.
I want to buy a Glock switch.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen the Glock switches, Chad?
No.
Yeah, they are a part that you can put on your Glock that will make it full auto.
Oh shit.
Very illegal.
Oh yeah, I would think
Very.
Unless you're gonna have the licensing that I'm gonna have, then not so much. A lot of people would think, okay, I'm gonna put this Glock switch on a 9mm or a 45 or on any number of other fucking cool things.
But 380, have some fun.
There's an interesting idea. But what I'm thinking about doing is putting it on the 22.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the Glock 44.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting it on that. Just because I think it would be stupidly fun and it would actually be pretty controllable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The other thing that would tickle my fancy would be I say this from the standpoint of somebody who's got access to like a pre-86, but I want a post 1986 fucking M16 lower receiver. Just a fucking dealer sample, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe I'd put a 50 Beowulf on it. He's so fucking ridiculous. What's up, Jamie? So, do we have anything in the news lately? It seems like the news has been quiet.
Rigged fight, Friday night.
Yeah, fucking Mike Tyson. I forgot all about that.
That was so fucking lame.
I mean,
but the girls put on a killer fight before them too.
I would have watched it, but it sounds like it's a good thing I didn't go out of my way to pay for a Netflix subscription.
Yeah, you would have been out of $7.
I would have been out of like 12. Fucking, I don't get the advertised tier on like anything.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I'm not gonna pay money for ads.
But yeah, they fucking they put on a bullshit fight. Your boy Biden, and I say that in quotations, has been authorized Ukraine to use missiles inside, and he's authorized anti-personnel mines to be sent to him. Other than that, that's about all I've been hearing.
Yeah, I've heard about that too. Biden's not my boy. I
It was
didn't vote for him,
sarcasm.
but
Yeah, that was sarcasm.
the anti-personnel mines doesn't entirely sit well with me. The problem with that is that the soldiers will find out where they are, and like not many of them die. But then they get left behind for like 30 fucking years, and then like some kid trying to fucking play soccer in this field fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be less bothered by the mines if they made a more concentrated effort to actually fucking clean these shits up. Or if they just automatically detonated at a certain point. That's what they need to think about doing. That, like, after you plant it, there's like some chemical thing that would eventually degrade that would make the thing trigger and explode after like a couple years or something.
Yeah. That could work.
Yeah, just some way for the thing to clean itself. I think once I have my well, fucking Mike Tyson was laughing his ass all the way to the fucking bank.
Oh, 20 million? I bet he was.
Fucking, there were no losers there.
He made 20. Jake Paul made 40. Yeah, they both made out like bandits.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate Jake Paul, but if somebody fucking offered me $20 million to let him beat the shit out of me, I'd have $20 million. There's a lot of cool shit a person could do with that much money.
Yeah. Damn right there is.
I don't know. Would you let somebody beat the shit out of you for $20 million?
Depends on who they were.
Okay. Fucking, I don't know. We'll go real extreme. Would you let Fist Pump beat the shit out of you for $20 million?
Yes.
Who would you not let beat the shit out of you for $20 million?
Let me think. Let's see. For one, Mike Tyson, because if he's in the wrong state of mind, I'm fucked. Pretty much any title holder in UFC. You know, basically, you get where I'm going with this.
Oh, like people who you know can fight.
People I know that would fucking cripple me. Yeah.
Oh, I'll throw hands with anybody for $20 million. Fucking 18 to 80. I don't even care. I mean, shit, I'd walk up and, I mean, You want to talk about shit that can fuck you up? I'll walk up and fucking sock a federal agent in the face for $20 million. Like, straight up, I really want to be on friendly terms of my IOI as I get my licensing shit going through. I want to try to be... I'm not a huge fan of the ATF, but I want to try to be super fucking cool with that guy. But if somebody paid me $20 million to punch that guy in the face, I would knock that dude out. Oh, Discord has a shop now?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that. I haven't looked at it. Really didn't give a shit.
I wonder how long Discord's gonna last.
I don't know. Like GameStop.
Because I know that at a certain point, once you get to fucking a certain point in monetization, that like you just kind of start to fucking people stop caring about your thing. Well, I guess I'm gonna be going up and doing stuff with Dania's family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually skin and boil a turkey over here, and then after I eat with Mom's, I'm gonna head up to Biloxi to my girlfriend's house for the rest of that week until Sunday.
You know, one thing I'm thinking about doing for Christmas?
Huh?
Cooking Rudolph.
Oh, I'm cooking a deer Sunday. I got deer roast in the fridge.
I've got a fucking a backstrap
Oh, that's awesome.
in my fridge.
How do you cook your backstraps?
I've never cooked one, so I don't know yet.
What I've seen done before, my uncle usually does with them. He'll take in tenderize them, cut it into like little medallions, slice it into medallions, and then hit it with a tenderizer, kind of flatten it out. And you wrap it with bacon around half of a jalapeno pepper, and stuff it with cream cheese, and then put it in a smoker. Dude, freaking bomb.
Doesn't sound like you'd taste much of the meat.
You'd be surprised. That comes out pretty good. A lot of times people, they'll take and beat it down, tenderize it like that, cut it in medallions, run it through flour and pan fry it. That comes out pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up looking up some recipes.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
And I'm gonna see what ends up happening.
Yeah, go with what catches your attention.
Man, there was a recipe that caught my attention the other day. As I've been cooking more, I've been following more cooking things on Facebook. It's a fucking bacon mac and cheese burger wrap.
Wow.
The
There's a lot
ingredients:
going on.
1 pound of ground beef, 1/2 cup of crumpled bacon, 2 cups of cooked macaroni, 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, 4 large tortillas, and lettuce leaves are optional.
Huh.
Cook the beef. Brown the ground beef in a skillet over medium heat until fully cooked. Drain any excess fat. In a large bowl, combine the cooked ground beef, crumpled bacon, cooked macaroni, and shredded cheddar cheese. Mix well until all of the ingredients are evenly distributed. Lay each tortilla flat and spoon a generous portion of beef, bacon, macaroni, and cheese mixture onto the center. If desired, add lettuce leaves on top of the filling. Fold in the sides of the tortilla and roll it up tightly to form a wrap. And you can slice the wraps in half. I took a screenshot, and the screenshot just looks really fucking tasty.
Sounds good.
I'm thinking about trying it. One thing I'm unclear about with that is the macaroni. It doesn't say macaroni and cheese. It just says macaroni.
Might just mean the pasta.
So is the shredded cheese the cheese, or
Yeah.
or could I do some gangsta ass shit and add the fucking cheese packet as well and have a more cheese?
I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It's probably work just as good.
Yeah, probably.
Make it more moist.
Man, you know, this is nice. My comment section's been devoid of a certain fuckface. And I'm glad he's not here today. Man. Oh, I thought I heard my cat for a second. It's like a part of the fucking music. So, I was watching an interview. Fucking, this would be more of a Crowley thing. Crowley'd care more about this, but I was watching an interview with David Hayter.
Mm-hmm.
He's the voice actor for Snake.
Okay.
And he was talking about the new Metal Gear remake. And he was saying that I guess they let him play the first part of it.
That's awesome.
And he says it's really fucking good.
I hope it is.
But he had a lot of interesting things to say about just his time voice acting for the games.
Yeah.
And he was saying that one thing he would do for the voice acting is that he would play the Japanese version of the game.
Uh-huh.
Because I guess the Japanese version was already made. So he'd play, and he knows a little bit of Japanese. So he'd play the Japanese version of the game and he'd kind of like know what the fuck's going on. You know, as I was scrolling through shit on Steam, I just found something that seems pretty cool. I'll have to look into it further. But you ever seen the damn Predator movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made that into a game.
Interesting.
It's called Predator Hunting Grounds.
Oh, wait. That sounds familiar. I think that was out on console. I think. I could be wrong, though. Either way, I've never played it. Damn, that sounds familiar.
It sounds like a co-opable thing. But I don't know. It says, hunt or be hunted in this asymmetrical multiplayer shooter. that pits man against predator as part of a fire team. Complete missions before the predator finds you, or be the predator and hunt your prey.
Huh.
Be the predator. You can hunt down the opposing fire team using deadly alien weaponry to stalk your prey. You can complete challenges as part of a 4-person fire team to escape. And apparently you can fight with both human and alien weapons. I should see, I don't know, I should see if this is a game that I'd be able to play. If it's like completely dependent on people, I may not be digging it. Because I work with people all the time, and I just be wanting to get away from people when I get home.
Hopefully it's nothing like that Friday the 13th game.
I never played it, nor do I know anything
You're not
about
missing
it.
anything. You're not missing anything.
What's it,
Friday the 13th is basically either you're Jason or you're the people trying to escape and kill Jason. Which is mostly trying to escape. I don't even know if you can kill him. But, it's not great.
Isn't he immortal?
I mean, somewhat, kinda. In every movie, they deal with them. Let's put it that way.
I mean, they deal with him, but I don't recall ever seeing him actually die. But I also haven't watched those movies or thought about them in for fucking ever. How's Crowley doing? I'm surprised he hasn't shown up.
He's doing okay. I talked to him earlier. He was chilling. But, I don't know what he's doing right now.
Well, I hope he's doing alright.
I talked to him, he was. I talked to him earlier today. But where he's at now, like I said, I have no freaking clue.
So how's this rush of work been going for you?
I mean, I'll find out in December. Get my bonus. What we do it for?
Is it like the same client every year?
Oh, no. No. We, like today, we sold a compressor today for the, to the Army Corps of Engineers. That was about a $10,000 order, but we got one big overseas order right now, and we got one big, order that's, in the States. As far as I know, he's in the States. But they're buying hyperbarics and all that kind of good shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in that shit for like oil shit.
It's about to get really good.
If I ever hit the Powerball, I'm gonna have to buy the company you work for. And then put you in charge of it.
Oh yeah, well, that would be fun. Oh, you'd make some people mad. I'd be laughing my ass off.
Or at a minimum, put you in charge of like whatever the fucking big, like the guy who supervises the fucking operations in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that you could necessarily run the whole business, but maybe you could.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to have to deal with all the bullshit, but I'd definitely run that warehouse. That'd be hilarious. Especially if you put the fucking guy that's over the warehouse underneath me. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
I mean, I'd probably fire him, but I
You
don't
probably
know.
would, because he ain't worth a fuck.
Maybe I could put him underneath you and fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If I don't fire him, then I don't have to pay the unemployment insurance stuff.
He'd quit under me, trust me. I'd work him to death like he fucking does me. Actually, I probably couldn't because he can't do half the shit I do. I'd wind up still doing just as much work.
You'd have him do it anyways.
Not if I wanted it correctly.
You know one positive thing that has come from the fucking Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight?
Netflix figured out that their servers ain't worth a fuck.
Nah.
They did.
Well, they did figure out, but I mean, I don't know. Netflix figuring their shit out with their servers doesn't have any effect on me.
Not on you, no.
You know, it does have an effect on me though, is the memes.
Oh, memes for days.
Fucking Jake Paul versus random old person. I'm here for it.
Oh, there's been some funny shit.
Fucking,
Definitely.
I just scrolled past one with fucking Stephen Hawking.
They showed next he's gonna fight Ross Perot, Steven Seagal. I mean,
Oh yeah, Steven
Muhammad Ali.
Seagal. That was another funny one. And then fucking Bruce Lee's skeleton. Which, I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to fight Bruce Lee's skeleton. I feel like even his skeleton would fucking whoop some ass.
Ain't.
Ooh, you know it'd be an interesting one? Fucking Jake Paul versus Jackie Chan. Although I can tell you that, like, if it was Jake Paul versus Steven Seagal, there's no real fucking loser there. Like, regardless of who wins or loses, fucking everybody who watches that fight wins.
Yeah.
Because it goes one of two ways, right? Either fucking... And Steven Seagal is a terrible person.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So either Jake Paul beats the ever-loving shit out of Steven Seagal, which would be very satisfying, or Steven Seagal beats the ever-loving shit out of Jake Paul, which would also be highly satisfying. Although, I think in this instance, I might be rooting for Steven Seagal. Because if he wins, then Jake Paul's got to walk around for the rest of his life being
Just
that
knowing,
guy
yeah,
who got beat up by Steven
that
Seagal.
you got fucking beat up by Steven Seagal.
Like, as far as martial arts and shit goes, that guy's a fraud.
Yeah. You know he's a deputized down here.
Yeah, I did know that. I wonder if it's anything beyond ceremonial, though.
No idea.
Like, does he actually patrol the streets down there?
He did on his TV show he had down here.
I mean, that's that's TV, though.
Oh, I know. I was gonna say, as far as other than that, I don't think so. I think he did some training.
I mean,
Like, he trained some of the cops. That was about it.
could you randomly get pulled over by Steven Seagal without being on TV?
Right. I doubt it. I saw you take that turd over there. A little fast, don't you think? What's in the trunk of this car? smell that? I smell crime.
Like, fuck off, Casey Ryback.
Right.
Although Under Siege was a good movie.
Yeah.
Although what happened with Under Siege is he got to he had a really good performance in that movie and then got to overvalue himself.
Yeah. And put on 500 pounds.
Oh God, have you seen his newer movies? He like tries to be this uber fucking badass, but like
Yeah.
he doesn't really move.
That's why he wouldn't be at a box, dude. They put him in any kind of fighting match. He would get his ass whooped because he couldn't keep up with whoever he was fighting.
Man, there is one fighting thing that's kind of the shit for me. Oh, fucking fist fuck has been in my comments. And I just haven't looked at my comments in a while. Homie, if you're gonna insult my girlfriend, you could at least spell correctly. Just saying. Might want to work on that. I mean, among other things.
Yeah.
Fucking bracket incel gaming over there.
Inbred gaming. Extra chromosome gaming. That's a come in my stream, get in your Discord and message me. You message him. I don't know you, you're blocked. Really, dude.
Fucking, oh, I got an idea for what he can name his streaming page. One brain cell only. You know, like one coin only.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
That's a piece of shit. Like, if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit and took a shit, that's that piece of shit.
For real though.
I mean, like, I'm talking a real piece of shit. Like, if a mama piece of shit and a daddy piece of shit fucked, and they gave birth to a piece of shit, and the daddy ate that piece of shit, when he took a shit, he's that piece of shit. Like, I mean, a real fucking piece of shit, dude.
Dude, that sounds like some shit Taco would say. Dude, that whole fucking rant made me think of Taco.
There's actually, there's a rapper I like, Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
He says that in the Mac Miller diss.
Okay.
That's where I got it from. I ain't gonna lie. That did not just come off the top of my head.
Jesus Christ, this thing is like fucking... I was looking at this application for the FFL. This motherfucker's like 14 pages long.
Good lord.
I have to submit fingerprints and passport photo and a bunch of other shit that they already have on file for me. Well, I guess a bunch of this is fucking defining shit. Where to send application. Make a copy of your completed resume or your completed application for your records and then shove that right up your fucking ass. God, this is a lot of shit. I kind of wish I had the money for a fucking Type 10 FFL. A manufacturer of destructive devices, ammunition for destructive devices, or armor-piercing ammo.
Holy shit.
That's $3,000. And then you also have to do ITAR shit.
Yeah. Win the lotto and get that one. That's the scary part. Somebody like you wins the fucking lotto. Good God. I'd be like, fuck it. At least I'm his friend. I'm good.
Dude, it's gonna probably be like a combination of what would happen if fucking Mr. Beast and fucking Whistling Diesel got together. Shut up, you bitch ass motherfucker. You liked and said that you took down my channel. You never did.
When did we... What?
Well, his original fucking page.
Oh. His original one. Gotcha.
His original page, yeah, got fucking zucked and shit.
Oh, he
like,
just went live just now. That's why he's sitting here talking shit.
Like...
See, it's a pattern.
Talk shit in Discord, jabroni.
He won't. He's gonna talk shit here because he wants more people in the stream. Nobody cares to watch him. For one, he sucks at fucking Black Ops. I've watched it. I was like, good God. I get a 3-year-old with a fucking controller and they'll play better than him.
I would implore you to find something this man doesn't suck at.
Blowjobs.
Well, no, maybe he does suck at that.
He probably can't even do that right. Yeah.
Well, I am now looking for I'm trying to look through my shit. I'm thinking if I restrict him from commenting on my stream, that if he really has shit to say, maybe he'll grow a pair of balls and jump in Discord.
Dude, he is way too chicken shit for that. Go ahead, but I think he's too chicken shit for that.
I've had Doka make sure that you're not banned. Like, fucking jump in.
He got the balls to do that, dude.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, if he does jump in, like straight up, I'm gonna be fucking hitting up fucking Quack and Taco. Fucking, they gotta be here for that shit. They gotta be here to witness that fuckery. I'm trying to find... YouTube, like, puts all your shit in, like, fucking 15 fucking places like Facebook does. I just want somebody to make a platform that's simple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might be the best way to get Quack's ass in here. Threaten him with that good time.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I ain't trying to take down your channel. I don't give a fuck about your fucking shitty channel. Your dumbass will violate the fucking terms of service and get yourself taken down.
Oh, you're right.
Trying to find the shit from my streaming stuff in here. Because I'd like to know where that is. Community moderation. Let's look in there. Oh. Okay, that's funny. He's already a hidden user.
That's all it is. He wants people to go and hop in his little lame ass streams. Hey, come watch me over here, guys. Dude, we don't want to watch you. You suck at the game. You have no interaction with your fans. Your voice sounds like nails going down a chalkboard. You sound like you haven't even hit puberty yet. You have no personality. You're about as monotone as cardboard. Why would anybody want to go in your stream? That's why you're in here talking shit.
It's okay to suck at the game. But if you're gonna suck at the game, like, you need to have a personality that people like. Which, I don't know. For some reason, people like mine because I'm an asshole. Probably. You also need to have, in fact, since I'm feeling particularly petty, I'll go ahead and wipe his comments off of my stream. Anyways, I don't know that I have the world's greatest voice, but I definitely have one that's better than yours, but that's not setting the bar very high.
Oh.
Like, you want to stream? Go ahead. You got shit to work on now. Like, straight up. Like, you got shit that you need to address. You also need to be less of a shitty fucking person.
Well, you know that won't happen.
Hey, I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying if he wants to be successful at streaming, that's what needs to happen. Like, you gotta give somebody something to watch that they actually care about, or that they get entertainment from. Like Jamie's here. Jamie gets entertainment from this shit.
Right. Jason does too.
Yeah, Gutierrez gets entertainment. So, eh. Like, I don't know, make content that actually benefits people.
Right.
Like, I'm looking at getting into making content about guns. And, yeah. fucking... I don't know if it's me being sick or if it's... I'm fucking tired lately. So how many people are you gonna have at your place on Thanksgiving? You cooking a big ass meal, or is it just gonna be you, your mom, and your girl, or?
It's just gonna be me and my mother, and then I'm gonna head over to my girlfriend's.
Nice.
Yeah. It'll be 2 of us here, and then I'm gonna bring food over there, and it'll be 3 of us over there. Yeah, nothing too big this year. All of the families actually doing whatchamacallit. They're making a gumbo. And to me, I'm just like, man, that's not fucking Thanksgiving. As good as that is, it's not Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna check out of that one.
Thanksgiving is what you make it.
I agree, but to me, I want turkey, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that's what I make of it.
Man, I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for hookups.
Yeah.
For you, so you can buy something from me for a good price at some point. I mean, you'd have to transfer it to another FFL there, but
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's plenty.
in Louisiana, I'd hope so. There's a
He
YouTube
made
channel.
$130. Hey, he made $130 last night. How long did you have to stay out on a corner?
Who made $130 last night?
Bracket. I made $130 last night. Well, how long were you on a corner, and how many cars picked you up?
For
That's
real.
only when your dumb ass is making money.
Or you're fucking paying somebody to fucking hop into your shit and donate to you. That'd be like me sending Chad $100 and be like, yo, donate 90 to me and keep fucking 10 off the top.
Yeah.
That's why you made 130 last night. I don't give a fuck about your money.
Yeah. I make 130 a day when I go to work, fool.
Like, I'll make 130 in like, I don't know, a quarter of a day or something. Like, that ain't shit. There we go. Fucking 130. I'll piss away 130 a week on fucking lunch.
I spent that yesterday on groceries. I spent that yesterday on groceries at Walmart. So what?
You're talking like that's a lot of money.
Well, to him, it probably is.
The fucking who's signing up for his OnlyFans?
Some creepers. That's probably all they can get. But like I said, you know what he's doing. Everybody sees it. He's just trying to get some people to pop into his stream. Hey, I'm over here. Pay attention to me. Shut the fuck up.
For real though.
Over here having adult conversations, but we got to deal with a child.
Yeah, I'm probably about to shut that shit off. Fucking at me in Discord. I've even turned off the comment section on the stream because you're the only one who's using it right now. So if you got something to say, I guess I'll post the link for you.
I already inboxed him the link.
Hey, I'm
But
fucking
yeah.
here to help. Hey,
I legit inboxed him that link, and he says, "I don't know you. You're blocked."
I'm trying to empower this dude to like meet his life goals of maybe someday making it onto one of my streams again. So I posted it for you. There you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Hop in. We gotta start taking bets on whether he comes in or not.
Like I said, he'll come in, but he's not gonna come in until he's about to stream or he starts to stream. That's every time. That's when he comes in. That's why I'm still following his page, because I can time it. I know when I see that notification, he's either already in here or he's about to pop in. Every fucking Wednesday.
You know, you'd think he'd fucking have, you know, a stream to do.
Well, he does. It's just nobody's in there. So he comes in there to aggravate us because we went in there once before. So he thinks we're gonna keep coming in there. You know, it's like the stray cat that you feed once that keeps coming back because it knows you're gonna fucking feed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You know, it's the dumb dipshit that we went see one time and now he thinks we're gonna show up every time.
Well, I might go ahead and just not do that.
Same. Move.
Fuck 'em. Well, I'm getting a bit on the tired side, and I'm kind of running out of shit to talk about. I will say that next week, I'm gonna be busy with Thanksgiving shit myself. So we're just not gonna have a Kekfest next week, but we will resume our regularly scheduled programming the following week.
Sounds good.
I may still do something on Christmas. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be.
probably won't be home.
It's gonna be Christmas night, so I'll probably do something because all the Christmas festivities are pretty much over by then.
A good chance my ass won't even be home. I don't know. I haven't even thought about Christmas yet, bro. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to get through Thanksgiving, and once Thanksgiving hits, then I guess I'll look at what the hell I'm doing for Christmas. I'm
Makes
pretty sure it'll
sense.
be spending time with my girlfriend as much as I can, especially while I'm off. My company's pretty dope about Christmas.
Yeah, we get fucking Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off at my place.
Yeah, we shut down Christmas Eve and we don't go back to work till the 2nd, all paid.
And to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna burn up like 3 days of my vacation time and just not work at all that week.
Might as well. I love it, man. They fucking shut down. We just chill.
Alright, well, I will see you all on the next live stream. Until then, peace out. Fucking don't run with scissors and go fuck yourself.